Emotions, oh my god, ugly. No, I shouldn't say that. I'm perfect. Never looked more beautiful. My nose looks really. Oh. Hello there, you guys. Today I'm not gonna be talking to anyone. Today I'm gonna be talking to this little form right here. This little human form. Very confused. Very lost. First of all, I want to say that whatever you're experiencing right now is temporary. It is temporary and it is meant for your unfolding. It is happening as perfectly as it can. Everything is happening at the perfect moment. Okay? You are the source. You created everything. You are the canvas upon which everything material is based on. You are through which the material arises. You are the observer and you are the creator, and what you observe in form, it is also you. There is no separation. There is no something existing separately from you. If there is a source, then everything about it is the form that the source, that the awareness takes for a certain time to experience itself. Awareness has split. Awareness is split into two parts. It was stillness, but it has spread to stillness and to moment energy. This is the conscious layer, which is stillness, completion, which is you in the truest state, you, the observer. Then there is the energy, which is continuously moving. And why is it moving? That's the kind of question I do get the answer, but I still question it like 1,000 times until and unless it is not here in the mind. Because it's not easy, okay? The reason why energy is moving, the moment, as in the nature, as in everything moving, as in this solid, as in this form, as in emotions, organs, nature, trees, everything, it simply exists so that the stillness, the awareness, can see itself through that. So it knows that, oh my goodness, I am the source. I am the awareness itself. Oh my god, I didn't even know that. Oh my god. Okay, so basically it observes itself. It takes form and it observes itself through a form. For example, this is the form that awareness is watching through from your eyes. This is your brain, and whatever you're seeing in front of you, it is perceived by the brain first, and then it is reflected back to your consciousness, which is the still energy. No, it is not behind me. It is not visible to the human eyes. It is just the observer. So the mind, which is full of knowledge, when it knows that, oh, when it comes to something that is knowledge, that is about awareness, that is about experience, the awareness watches it And it's like the mind starts questioning and awareness just keeps noticing. And when the brain reaches a state where there is no possible explanation for what it is thinking, awareness sort of comes in. That is the best way to explain it, honestly. That when do you feel awareness? It's when the brain cannot make sense and it goes into turmoil and turmoils of figuring out itself, because the brain cannot view the whole picture. The brain is very limited. Your eyes are very, very limited. It can only perceive it things to a certain degree. It can only pursue things that are in front of them. It cannot pursue the whole energy thing. And why did this consciousness, why did it make itself so limited? Actually, it did not make itself limited at all. It is still consciousness, but the forms are arising in the consciousness and they are moving, and whatever they are perceiving is reflected back to the consciousness, and the consciousness observes, and it's like it's the experiencer. When you sit in a theater, you see the movie, you know you're not the movie. You realize that there are some characters playing out, there is something happening, some stories, some situations that our mind interprets as dash dash emotions and dash dash feelings and dash dash something bad happened to me and something nice happened to me. Whatever that it is that you're watching on the screen, and you're sitting on the chair and you're watching it, that is same. The person sitting on the chair is consciousness, and the person, not the person, the observer or the consciousness is watching itself as form. It is watching itself unfold. It is simply looking. It is simply seeing. It is simply observing and getting to know that I am this. It is not even reacting. That's why it is so hard to know that, oh, wait, this is like me. And the brain starts questioning, oh, wait, is this actually me? You are not this form. Your mind does not even belong to you. Your body does not even belong to you. Everything is unfolding as it should. Where are you getting the downloads from? Where are you getting the emotions in this mind from? Where are you getting all of this knowledge? Where is it coming from? How is the energy exactly flowing towards you? The observer, where it all arises from, does not know it, that it is happening because of it. It does not think it is lost. The mind thinks it is lost. And how can you truly be peaceful is when you know that you are the consciousness, as well as you are the energy that is moving above it. And when you realize you are both of it, you sort of realize, oh, I'm actually complete. Everything is emerging within me. Everything that is happening is me in just different forms. Everything that I've experienced until now has led me to some things, and it has made me awaken. So you simply just feel like there is nothing outside to get, right? Like everything is me, everything is my creation, everything is just me in another form or me in another situation. So you sort of feel like, oh, I was thinking I need to get this to maybe feel fulfilled. There is a lot of programming part which I'm not going to mention because it takes a whole lot of time to get out of programmings. It takes a hell lot of time, so we're not going to get into that. But when you realize that you are everything the person or the feeling you were searching for is actually you. The money or the good house you were searching for is actually you. You can just play the game and you can choose what you want to be physically closer to. But your value is not dependent on it. How can your value be dependent on that thing when that thing is literally you? How can your value be dependent on a career or your financial situation or your material things when that is literally you? That is literally emerging from you. How can it be dependent? How can your value be dependent on that? How can your worth be defined by that? So, what do you do? What do you do now? There is a natural will that you have. There is a natural will, and I hope that next time when I watch this video, you right there discover where that will come from, whether it is God. I think it's awareness taking a form as intuition and guiding itself. That is why you know that you are the source, you are the answer to your every questions. What anybody is doing outside, what anybody is saying, it's just it's moving, and you are getting affected. Why? Why are you suffering? Why are you suffering? Somebody else is spouting their emotions, what they're feeling in the human body, they're doing it. Then you as body might feel a little tightness or a burst of emotions, but your still form knows that this is all me. Your still form knows this is all me, and it is happening for me to experience this reality. You are everything. You are the stairs, you are this thing, whatever you want to call. You are this, and you are also the stillness. Nothing is truly separate from you. Truly. So, what do you do now when you realize everything is you? You simply follow your will, you simply follow your heart where it leads to. Stop believing in these situations as it is happening a certain way, and you are like your mind is interpreting it as this is bad, this is good. Stop listening to your mind, or at least listen to it but don't trust it, because it is very limited. It doesn't know the whole story. So you act from the will you have and trust that every moment is your unfolding. You are the source watching your own unfolding. That is what you are. You are the source, you are the creation, you are the observer, you are the observed, you are the moving, you are the situation, you are the body, you are the mind, but it's all independent. Trust me, it's all independent. It has its own will, and you follow your own will without any need for validation. Because why do you need validation from any other being when it is just you? Why do you need approval when all of it is just you? Why do you need permission when you created everything? That's my question.